Morning, everyone. Friday here at today's TMJ Ford is April 15th, and today is not the tax filing deadline. For reasons that we can't quite remember, I guess it's not important, but nonetheless, they've extended the deadline for filing your taxes. It's Monday, not today. It's funny because Diane Patthew is out at the post office today to talk about today not being the filing deadline and looking forward and offering tax tips. But well, Susan and I remember, as many do, many days on tax filing deadline out at the post office being the live reporter as people were lined up in their cars to, remember that? They would have someone out there who would, you could just drive by and hand in your thing. Good visual, thank you. But actually I think I need those. So, nonetheless, April 16th, 17th, is it the 17th now? 18th. April 18th is the deadline. It's Monday, just so as you know. Today, the official vote canvass needs to be in for the statewide election. Of course, the race for state Supreme Court is still up in the air. Justice David Prosser leading by 7,300 votes, but again, we don't have the official tally. The state will eventually certify the results, as all those results from the individual counties are due today, after which time whoever loses, I guess either candidate can, but generally speaking, the losing candidate has 3 days in order to ask for a recount. So we should learn soon what the final vote tally is, and then whether or not the Klautenberg campaign, if they do still end up on the short end, if they do decide to ask for a recount. More Capitol chaos coverage, though, today. My favorite story in the news, this on the Associated Press Wire, only in Wisconsin. Are you ready for this? Assembly Democrats have delayed passage of a bill that would allow culling during bass tournaments. A final vote on the measure is now tabled until the Assembly's next floor session in mid-May. I'm not a big fisherman myself. My uncles are all huge fishermen. My father-in-law was, so I know that's probably a big deal for some folks. But that really reads like a Wisconsin story, doesn't it? While we're on the sports, ladies and gentlemen, Brewers, how about that? 2 in a row in Pittsburgh. I wrote it down. It's 4 straight and 7 of their last 8. The Brewers now 2 games over 500, and we're heading into Washington for a weekend series with the Nationals. Oh, and Snake Guy was on TV today. Not the story about Snake Guy. Snake Guy, the bedside interview.
22-year-old.
22 years old, did not disappoint. Said he would have to go to court in order to battle to keep his snakes. What I wanted to say on the TV, but I will share only with you, was he did that because he did not want to put the snakes through a difficult trial. Could I have said that on the news?
Yes, you could.
I could have? Because, okay, the guy did get bitten by a poisonous snake. I don't want to make light of that, but of course he did invite the snake into his home, and many others.
And he's okay, and he still loves snakes.
And he wants more snakes. Yeah. I guess that's probably less funny for his neighbors.
Right, they're done with the snakes.
Right? They might be done with the snakes. Have a great weekend. It's the show. This show is.
Check this out. A letter written by Marilyn Monroe about her first wedding is about